I'm Richie.
I'm Dylan, and this is the Wager Up Show.
And wow, we had a great week, didn't we?
We did. So, Saturday, I tweeted 4 picks, went 0 for 4.
Why you gotta bring those up?
It was not a good Saturday for me. However, on Sunday, I went 4 for 4, won all the money back.
Good day.
And then Richie, you did pretty well because you didn't follow me Saturday.
No, I did not follow your college picks. It's not really something I follow too much. So, that's I'll leave that to you. If you want to keep betting on those, that's all right. I did pretty good too. I got 3 out of 4. Most of my picks I followed your Bills pick, and my upsets hit. So it was a pretty good week overall. Let's keep it rolling into this week. So, last week we had my bank on pick was the Cardinals at -3.5 versus the Vikings. The Cardinals won, but they did not cover, unfortunately.
That was rough. We went through this all of last year. The Chargers are very good. The Cardinals are very good. They just don't cover.
Yeah, it was rough. Honestly, the Cardinals probably should have lost that game because I don't know if you saw that kick at the end. The Vikings just went whoop.
As a Packer fan, I loved it. It's a very Viking thing to do. So I supported the Vikings in their choice to lose that game.
Definitely was, but it kind of upset me even though the Cardinals won because I wanted them to cover, so that lost me a little bit there. But, what was your bank on pick for that week, for last week?
I had the Bills to cover 3.5 points.
Yeah, I think, and that was what, 30
They took it a little bit literally because I think they won 35-0. So they kind of multiplied that,
It'd be nice if you could get paid a little extra if they covered more.
Yeah, by 10 times,
So that was I bet a lot on that one too. I know he did. I know I had some people hit me up saying they're betting on that game alone. So that one was probably the easiest one. I don't think it was even close ever.
The easiest was choosing Aaron Rodgers over 2.5 touchdowns.
Ooh, that one hit. That one, what was it, at 2 before the first second quarter?
Yes, I think that hit in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So I was able to, take a nap at halftime, rest easy. That we were just going to smoke the Lions.
Yeah.
So
I didn't put any money on that one, but I was rooting for you to hit that too, though.
So I think that was the easiest bet of the weekend because Aaron Rodgers after a bad week is just
he's fired.
Yeah,
How many did you throw for 4?
3 for 4.
That's pretty good. And you got the big win. They needed that for sure. Our last week upset picks. I had the Titans over Seattle. That went into overtime.
I was very impressed by that pick. Mm-hmm. Super glad you told me about that pick because I did follow, and that was a good payday.
Seattle, I think it was plus 205 or 210. Seattle was favored by like 6 points that game. So went into overtime, and it looked good for me. I bet that one by itself as well. I did all these in a parlay too, but I also bet them separately. So I won some money on that one. And then what was your upset pick?
This is my favorite pick of the week last week. Felt better than Aaron Rodgers bringing it home against the Lions. I had the Cowboys upsetting the Chargers.
Yeah.
And I think someone is supposed to eat a wing this episode.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a little bit. I want to be able to talk before I eat some habanero ghost pepper sauce over here. It's sitting right there. So.
All right. Well, let's get into this week.
We got Thursday Night Football. We got Panthers at Texans. Panthers are -8.
So I love the Panthers here. I loved the Washington football team last Thursday. They did not cover. They still won. Yeah. However, the Texans are without a quarterback right now.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor, man, that dude just has the worst luck possible. Every time just gets hurt, something happens, he gets benched, and you got a rookie in there now for the Texans.
So 8 points is a lot, but the Panthers, they beat the Saints last week. The Panthers could be the real deal.
I think so.
So if you can find it for -7, I think you have to take the Panthers at that price point.
The last one I saw was -8, though. I don't know if it's moving, buried
I saw it at
-7.5
a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
I might buy a point down to 6.5 just to feel a little bit more comfortable with my choice.
I like that.
Definitely take the Panthers.
I'm taking the Panthers as well. -8 is a little bit too high. I would buy a point as well, make it -7, not even 7.5. At least -7 to make it a push. If it goes just by a touchdown. The over/under on that is 43, 42 points.
So this is where we're split. You love the over on this, right?
I do. I think sometimes two bad teams go at it, and I'm not. The Panthers can be good.
I think
we don't know yet.
The last 5 primetime games all went over this year.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that stat.
I think you're close.
I think it was 4-0 going into the Packers, which I also had the over for that game.
That one was easy.
That was an easy pick.
That was one. Did you post that on the Twitter?
I did. I tweeted that.
Yeah.
So
the over we loved on that one.
I don't know if the Texans can score.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna have a rookie quarterback back there.
So if they put up 2 touchdowns, I think it's an easy over.
Yeah.
I'm staying away from the over, but if you like the over,
I mean I'm not betting this one. If I had to, I would say over 43 points.
We're still betting the spread though.
The spread -7, 7.5. You can get it -8. It might be a little risky, but I think the Panthers take this game.
Okay. Well, let's go to our bank on picks this week. Who do you like?
Bank on picks. Yeah, I got Seattle at -1.5 versus the Vikings. That is my bank on pick for this week. I've gone 1 for 2 so far on bank on. So
we're both 1 for 2 on bank ons, unless you count my Aaron Rodgers bank on pick. But we're sticking to 1 bank on pick a week, so that doesn't count.
1 upset. So my bank on is Seattle -1.5 versus the Vikings. I'm putting some good money on that one. And who do you got?
I'm going against the Dolphins again. The Raiders have looked very, very good this year.
Surprisingly.
The spread is only 3.5. Without Tua, I just don't know if they can even come close.
I think so too. I mean, Tua, he's got fractured ribs.
Yeah, so he's out for Sunday. He was ruled out today.
He's going to be out for a couple weeks.
So
I'm
going to ride the Raiders here, and we're just going to see if we can't keep going against the Dolphins.
I like it. I like that pick. That's not my bank on, obviously, and I may put a little bit of money on it. I just, I'm not a full believer on the Raiders yet. Okay. I think maybe, yes. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll roll into the upsets for this week.
You're sticking to it, I heard.
Sticking to it? What do you mean?
Well, let's see.
You want to hear my upset?
I do want to hear your upset.
Chargers over Chiefs, baby.
He's sticking with the Chargers.
The Chiefs are -6.5. It's at Kansas City, Arrowhead Stadium.
Well, before we finish this, let's settle the bet from last week.
All right.
And then still, if you want to take the Chargers, I'll allow it. But you may feel differently after this. I don't know.
I don't even know how I'll be able to talk after this, man. Here's the black label. It has a warning sign: ghost peppers and habanero powder. Get ready to lose your sanity. I'll let you guys know how much.
I don't know. You might.
Should I put more than that? I don't know how many drops.
A few more drops. You might have already lost your sanity if you're taking the Chargers against the Chiefs again.
Oh, that's too many drops, dude.
I think it is.
All right. Anyways.
So while you're finishing that, I'm choosing a little bit of an upset myself.
Oh my God!
I think the Bengals could upset the Steelers this week. I'm not in love with it. So I'm taking the Bengals.
Sorry, man. I didn't even see what you said. What did you say?
It's not important because I'm not in love with it. But I have to choose an upset. I think the Bengals can take care of the Steelers this week. That's going to be my upset. And
I think, hold on, we can still talk a little bit.
All right.
I like the Bengals. I like the Bears over the Steelers. We don't really know how the Steelers really are. So I think it could work.
The Bengals definitely kept it close this year, so we'll see.
Yeah. It actually has like good flavor. Like my nose is definitely sweating right now, but it actually has a lot better flavor than I thought it would.
So you're still sticking with the Chargers?
Yep, Chargers, baby. You know what? Let's double up on the Chargers here. That's for the Chargers, baby. Let's go. Oh, my God. I don't know why I just did that.
So we'll be bringing the wing segment back a few times this year when there's a game that's close that we disagree on.
Yep.
But so far, I'm 1-0, and it feels pretty good.
I mean,
that might be my favorite bet of the year.
I didn't get to the my upsets. I'm 2-0 on my upsets so far.
You are, so you might be 3-0.
I could be, but I can't even feel my tongue right now. So.
Well, this is Wager Up. Check in with us next week. See if Richie can go 3-0 on his upsets.
Wager
See you
Up
next time.
Let's make some money, baby.
Hit that like button and subscribe.
Wager up, wager up. Hey, you listening to Wager Up. Go play some bets, stay safe with us.